Hey, I'm just going through a giant stack of old guitar lesson papers. If you buy a book, I might put a few in there if you buy one of my books. So, one thing that just was on the top of the list is Malaguena. Did you ever see those infomercials with Esteban playing Malaguena? The riff is, this is quite simplified, but the main riff is something like. Very simple, but man, it requires some weird concentration that I may not have right now, but I can at least show you the notes. I might have a PDF of this I could send, or a Guitar Pro project I could send you if you want to click on it and then you can hear it and play it. So it's in 3/4 time. It's got a root third fifth of E and a root third fifth of A minor, I think. No, it's like a riff on A minor. All right, but it is a major triad of E, root third fifth. So that's 0, 4, 2, E, G sharp, B. Which everybody should know that. Usually you do this in 4/4 time, so you're like. In 3/4 time, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you do that twice. Then the A riff is like 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 1. A, C, B, A, G, F. It's pretty easy with a pick. Bang. So that's the initial riff. Now if we do it an octave up, you get this little chord shape like. For an E, it's just really mostly an E chord. The 2, 1, 0. E, G sharp, B. Then just jump it one string over towards the floor. Makes an A minor. We're just doing like 2 or 3 strings. So then you turn it into a little melody. So it's A, C, B, A, G, F, E. 2, 1, 0, 2, open, 3, and back to the beginning. Where it gets kind of interesting is when you take your picking hand and I'm doing thumb on the big string, ring on the first string, and then I'll do the riff. I'm finding you definitely have to make space so you don't touch the first string and mute it. Then you can move over to the octave up. my thumb's going to go, and then my ring finger again will hit the first string. That is weird. So, if you want to take a look here, is that visible? I think I got this out of a Guitar Player magazine or a Guitar World. It had an article on it. It had the really simplified version. Then there was more, you know. Oops. Then it goes. Has like, you know, the chord and then the lick, but I'm way out of practice on that. So simple, just might be a place to start. Keith Richards always talks about it was the first song he learned. His grandfather must have taught him a little bit of it, and then when he went over to he always plays this as his little kind of go-to lick. And he said when he went over to meet Patty's parents, he brought his guitar and he played this, and he had some sort of a weird outburst. And but somehow this was like his way of socializing or breaking the ice or something. He played Malaguena. I don't know. Weird story. I'll have to read that again. But yeah, he mentions the song a lot. And of course, you know, you probably saw Roy Clark play it on The Odd Couple. Hey, did you see Roy Clark on TV last night? Yeah, playing Malaguena. Wow. Yeah, I saw it. He went crazy. But if you look up different versions, it's always vastly different performances, you know, like maybe Sharo, Roy Clark, and it's a famous song, but it always sounds different. In fact, it's almost unrecognizable the way some people play it. And surf bands will play it. They'll have kind of like a slow verse, then they'll speed it up and then bring it down, and it's beyond my ability to understand, but at least I have this simple skeleton of it. So again, if you want a PDF, I might be able to find that. Just let me know. Thanks.